Electric cells. See, electric cell is nothing but a device which provides a constant potential difference beta. What is an electric cell? Electric cell is a device which provides you the constant potential difference. In the electric cell, chemical energy has been converted into your electrical energy. Is it clear for everyone? So what is an electric cell? Electric cell is a device which provides a constant potential difference in the electric cell, and chemical energy is being converted into the electrical energy. This is a symbol for cell beta, positive terminal, negative terminal. There is always a flow of energy from negative to positive. So the energy which is required for me to move the charge from lower potential to higher potential is known as of your electromotive force, represented by letter capital E. E is known as of your electromotive force. It has a small resistance beta which is known as of your small r. Small r is known as internal resistance. This terminals A and B is having a potential of V. The terminals VA minus VB is known as of your V, which is known as terminal voltage or terminal potential difference. So this is a symbol for your electrical cell. So what is an electrical cell beta? Electrical cell is a device which provides a constant potential difference. In the electric cell, chemical energy is converted into the electrical energy. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So in open circuit, the potential difference VA minus VB. So whatever the potential difference. Now see, it is open. A and B are not connected to any resistor. Capital R ki connect cheyadam ledu. Load resistance ki connect cheyadam ledu. So this is known as open circuit. So in open circuit, VA minus VB will always be equal to the EMF of the cell. Terminal potential of A and terminal potential of B. So VA minus VB is known as terminal potential difference or terminal voltage. That will be always be equal to what beta? EMF of the cell. In which circuit? In the open circuit. Is it clear? Sure. Next one is internal resistance of the cell. Internal resistance is represented by smaller. Internal resistance is nothing but beta. Opposition of the flow of ions inside the cell is named as internal resistance. So what do you mean by the internal resistance beta? Opposition of flow of ions inside the cell is named as of your internal resistance. Internal resistance is directly proportional to distance between the electrodes. Internal resistance is inversely proportional to surface area of electrodes. Internal resistance is directly proportional to the concentration of electrolyte. And internal resistance is inversely proportional to temperature of your electrolyte. So that is the reason I can say that internal resistance of a dry cell is always greater than the internal resistance of your electrolyte cell. Okay. Internal resistance of your dry cell is always greater than the electrolyte cells part of relations. Chemistry electrochemistry. Okay. So what is the internal resistance beta? Internal resistance is represented smaller. Smaller is nothing but what? Opposition of the flow of ions inside the cell is named as internal resistance. And this internal resistance is directly proportional to distance between electrodes. Now see this positive and negative terminal. Electrodes antam. And it is inversely proportional to the surface area of your electrodes. And is also directly proportional to the concentration of your electrolyte. And internal resistance is also inversely proportional to temperature of your electrolyte. Lower the temperature, more will be the internal resistance. So that is the reason internal resistance of a dry cell will always be greater than the internal resistance of your electrolyte cell. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next one. Now from here it is somewhat very important, so be a little bit careful. Terminal voltage. Terminal voltage, that is nothing but V. First one. When the cell is drawn from the, when current is drawn from the cell, ante E cell ni A and B on a terminal potential difference ni, we are connecting it across a resistor of capital R. We're connecting across the resistor of what? Capital R. So this is your A, this is connected by the same wire, but this point is also A. This is a wire B, this is a point B. This is connected by simple wire, but this point is also B. So across the resistor capital R, the potential will be equal to A and B only. Na? So if I'm applying the Kirchhoff law beta for this closed circuit, so I'm starting from here, potential if you're A. So we are going in the same direction as of your current right now. So it is minus of your I into your R from here to here. Only for this cell beta. From A to B if I'm going, or from A to B we are going. So from A to B we are going, potential of your A, isn't, I'm ending at negative terminal minus of your E, and I'm going against the direction of current kapati, plus of your I into R will be equal to VB. So VA minus E plus I into R is equals to VB. So VA minus VB is equals to E minus of IR. So terminal potential difference is what? Lesser than EMF of the cell. So when a cell is connected to external resistance, దీంట్లో ఉన్న power ఏమైపోతుంది తగ్గుతుంది. So that's what is telling that terminal potential difference is lesser than the EMF of the cell. Very important beta. If the current is going outside from the battery, it is known as discharging of cell. For the discharging of a cell, terminal potential difference is always lesser than the EMF of your cell.
Sir, how are you taking the loop, sir?
Which one beta?
You applied Kirchhoff law, no, sir?
Yeah, A to B. A to B. This is a closed circuit. Now you're starting from your A and going to your B. This is totally one closed circuit. You just draw a line like this from here to here, A to B.
So then minus IR should come, no, sir. It's going in the direction of current, no?
No, it is not going in the direction of current. See, you're going from A to B. Na? Arrow mark is in which direction, you see? You're going from A to B, na, beta?
Yes, sir. It's in direction of B to A.
Yeah, it is like this. No? You're going against the current. You're going from A. So this is a closed circuit like this. Okay. First, there is a battery coming. I'm ending at negative terminal. So positive to negative. I have written here negative. Then in the same direction, the current is going. So current is here right now, I. So the same current, whatever you're taking, this one is nothing but of your I. I'm going in this direction. So it is nothing but plus of your I into R. That is equals to B. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? And current is drawn from the cell. So whenever there is a flow, generally మన రిమోట్ కంట్రోల్స్ లా లేకపోతే మనకి ఇంట్లో రిమోట్ కంట్రోల్స్ లా మనము రిమోట్స్ యూస్ చేసేటప్పుడు when you start using దాని యొక్క పొటెన్షియల్ ఏమైపోతుంది తగ్గుతుంటుందా పెరుగుతుంటుందా ఒక 3 months తర్వాత మీ ఇంట్లో ఉన్న టీవీ రిమోట్ యొక్క పవర్ ఏమైపోతుంది అన్న సెల్స్ పవర్ ఏమైపోతుంది డిక్రీజెస్ కదా అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ దట్ ఈస్ యూటిలైజ్డ్ బై వాట్ ఎక్స్టర్నల్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్టర్నల్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఏంది మన రిమోట్ అనుకో remote is been connected here right now, the place of A and B. So now this remote starts working because of the current from this cell. So slowly what is happening when the current is passing through this remote, there is a loss of the current in this one. So the potential across the EMF, across your A and B, tagutunda perugutunda?
Decreases.
It will be decreases. That is the reason here we are writing VA minus VB is equals to E minus IR. And actual EMF nunchi there is a flow of a current, how much I into R. So E minus of IR will be the terminal potential difference across your A and B. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
రీఛార్జింగ్ బ్యాటరీస్ చూసారా మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా వాక్మెన్స్ లో దాంట్లో ఇంట్లో జమానాలు యూజ్ చేసేవాళ్ళం ఇప్పుడు కూడా కొన్ని సార్లు విల్ బి యూజింగ్ రీఛార్జింగ్ డ్యూరసెల్ సెల్స్ ఉంటాయి మనకు ఐడియా ఉందా బ్యాటరీని నెగిటివ్ పాజిటివ్ కనెక్ట్ చేస్తాం ఓకే చూడండి ఇక్కడ when current is given to the cell it is known as charging of cell when current is given to the cell so arrow of mark current ఇక్కడ నుంచి వస్తుంది చూడండి A to B we are going right now previously the current was coming from your A to B like this. It is going in the leftward. Now the current is going towards right side, A to B. So it is going from A to B and there is an EMF internal resistance. Now apply the Kirchhoff law for A to B better from here to here. Okay, VA, I'm ending at negative terminal minus, I'm going in the same direction of a current. So it is minus of I into R will be equal to VB. Isn't it? So VA minus VB will be equal to how much better? E plus IR. That means when you're charging the cell, the EMF of this one is increasing or decreasing?
Increasing.
It will be increasing. So this is your external potential by which we are applying the current, like a socket. So VA minus VB will be equal to E plus of your I into R. Is it clear? VA minus VB is equals to E plus of your I into your R. Clear, beta? So what is happening to terminal potential here right now? What is happening to terminal potential? Terminal potential is greater than the EMF of the cell. In the previous case, the terminal potential was lesser than the EMF of your cell. Please go through this two, beta. Very important. Clear, beta? Any doubt in this one?
No, sir.
Sure. So I hope everyone is clear about charging and discharging of a cell. When cell is in open circuit, beta. What do you mean by open circuit? A and B are not connected to anywhere. So your resistance will be infinity. Clear? Am I audible, beta?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. So when the cell is an open circuit, that means A and B are not connected to any external resistance. That means your resistance is how much for me? Infinity. Then what will be the current through this one? I will be equal to total EMF by total resistance. So how do you write this current? I is equals to total EMF divided by total resistance. Total EMF ento undi ikkada capital E. Total resistance is what? Capital R plus small r. Capital R is how much right now? Infinity. So I is equals to E by R. Okay. So VA minus VB will be equal to how much, beta? Equal to E. So terminal potential difference will be equal to the EMF of your battery. When it is not connected to any external resistance, whatever the potential we are having across A and B, that will be the equal to your EMF of the battery. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Fourth one. When cell is short circuited, beta. When cell is short circuited. Short circuited means what, beta? Resistance will be equal to 0. Short circuit ante point A and B ni we are connecting it directly by a conducting wire. Direct conducting wire to connect cheste, that is known as of your short circuit. Are you able to understand me? A and B ni resistance lekunda oka simple wire. If I'm connecting it by a simple wire like this conducting wire, that is called as of your short circuit. So here external resistance will be equal to how much for me? 0. So I is equals to E by capital R plus small r. Capital R is nothing but equal to 0. So I is equals to E by R. Now apply the potential across your A and B, beta. Kirchhoff first law. So it is VA minus of your E plus of your I into your R is equals to VB. So VA minus VB is equals to E minus I into R. So I got already value of I. I is how much for me? E by R. E R gets cancelled. E minus E, that will be equal to 0. So VA minus VB will be equal to 0. So potential will become 0. So terminal potential will become how much for me? 0. So whenever you are short circuiting it, the terminal potential difference will be equal to how much for me? 0. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by short circuit, beta?
External resistance 0.
External resistance 0, that means what? You are connecting directly A and B to the same potential. See, if this is A, every part of this wire will be A. That means this B is equal to A. That means there is no potential difference. There is no potential difference. There is no flow of current. Like say if there are 2 buckets of water, and in the 2 buckets there is a flow of water, 10 liters and 10 liters capacity, and you're connecting by the conducting wire like a pipe in between them. Will the water will flow from that one, beta? Let's say 2 buckets are there side by side, and I'm connecting by a pipe between them. Will there be any flow of the water from one pipe to the another, one bucket to another bucket?
No, sir.
No. If one bucket is completely empty, another bucket is completely full, and we are connecting by a conducting pipe, and there is a hole so that we are connecting both the buckets. So will there be flow of current, or will be there the flow of your water from one bucket to another bucket?
Yes, sir.
Because one is completely high, that means one is completely full, another is completely zero, and at lower points I am connecting both the buckets with a pipe, connecting pipe. So current water will flow from higher potential to lower potential or not?
Sir.
Isn't it? In the same way here also, if A and B are at same potential, there will be no flow of a current. So current in this one will, external resistance will be zero. Current is flowing only in between A and B. Notice the current in the EMF of the cell means I is equals to small e divided by small r. And this small r is of no use. So this current is useless current. From a general and Nippo cell batteries have one type. We generally, remote control generally will go to the market and buy it and open it and try to insert into our remotes. When you're inserting, when you're touching that cells, are you getting any shock? Will you get any shock better when you're holding a Nippo battery cells or durable cells?
No, sir.
No reason, even though there is a current in that one, negative to positive, but that current is of no use. It is not having that much of power that it can affect your body. Okay. So the current in that one is how much for me? E by R. There will be a current in the EMF of a cell in the cell, but it is of no use. That current is called as of your useless current. So if I'm applying the Kirchhoff law, the terminal potential across here A and B, I'm getting how much for me? Zero. I hope you're clear with these four cases, everyone better. One is about your discharging. For discharging of vessels, VA minus VB is equal to E minus IR. For charging of vessels, VA minus VB will be equal to E plus IR. And for open circuit, VA minus VB will be equal to EMF of the cells. And when the cell is short circuited, the potential across that one will become for me zero. So see this question better one. EMF of the cell is given as of here E, and its terminal voltage is given as V. When external resistance R is connected across it, calculate the internal resistance. This is the cell E. Internal resistance is small r, and this is connected to external resistance of capital R. So potential across will be equal to how much? V. So I will be equal to how much? Whatever current is flowing in the circuit is always equal to how much better? Total EMF divided by total resistance. So total EMF is how much? E divided by capital R plus of your small r. Clear? So current flowing through the battery or through this circuit will be equal to how much better? Total EMF divided by total resistance. I is equals to total EMF divided by total resistance. That is equals to E by capital R plus small r. I is equals to E by capital R plus small r. So from Ohm's law, we know potential difference across this one is V is equals to I into R. So I value I am substituting here. I is equals to E by capital R plus small r into capital R. So it is V into capital R plus small r is equals to E into capital R. So just multiply this one. V into R plus V into small r is equals to E into capital R. So V into small r is equals to E into capital R minus V into capital R. So VR will be equal to E minus V into capital R. So small r will be equal to how much better? Capital R by capital V into E minus V. So this is the internal resistance of the cell. Or else I can even write here V if I take inside. So small r is equal to capital R, E by V minus V by V. V by V, V by V gets cancelled. So internal resistance is equal to how much will be better for the cell? Capital R into your E minus V divided by 1. Clear? Manasa చూసుకున్నాను. EMF of the cell is given as of here E, and its internal voltage is given as V. When external resistance of the capital R is connected across it, calculate the internal resistance and a smaller value and when you're connecting it to external resistance. So first I calculated the current. I is equals to total EMF by total resistance. That is E by capital R plus small r. So V is equals to I into R. So V is equals to E by capital R plus small r into capital R. So it is here, just cross multiply this one. V into capital R plus small r is equals to E into capital R. Simplifying it, we are getting internal resistance is equals to capital R by capital V into E minus V. R else small r is equals to capital R into E by V minus of your 1. Is it clear? Clear, beta? Next one, cell equation. equation between the terminal voltage and the drawn current from the cell is called as of your cell equation beta. So this is a discharging of a cell. V is equals to E minus of I into R. Compare it with the straight line equation. Y is equals to C plus of your M into X. On X axis we are taking right now the current. Okay. On Y axis we are taking the potential. Okay. On X axis what we are taking the current right now. So current the graph between V and I will be a straight line like this with a positive constant here. So at zero current, EMF will be equal to V will be equal to E. And then if I is zero, so that will be equal to your E. If I is zero, V will be equal to your E. Okay. If I is equals to E by R, then V will be equal to how much for me? Zero. Is it clear? The cells కూడా ఈరోజు రేపు ఎగ్జామ్ కి ఉందన్న. So please try to prepare the cells also from this one. Is the graph clear for everyone? V is equals to E minus IR. Along y-axis we are writing the potential. Along x-axis I am writing the current. So this is a constant, that is nothing but a positive constant kabatti this one. And minus kabatti it is coming in the downward direction. Slope is greater than 90 degrees. Clear? So current is zero and up to EMF and V is equals to how much better? In this one, if I take I is zero, V is equals to E. If I is equals to E by small r, then potential will be equal to your zero. Clear for everyone? So see this question. When external resistance of 18 ohm is connected across the cell, then potential drop across the external resistance is 90% of the EMF of the cell. Calculate the internal resistance of the cell. External resistance and the 18 ohms. Capital R is equals to 18 ohms. V is equals to 90% of E. That means 90 by 100 into E, that is 9 by 10 times of E. Internal resistance formula we know, small r is equals to capital R into E minus V divided by V. So that is equals to capital R into E minus V value is 9 into E divided by 10 divided by 9 into E divided by 10. So it is 1 minus 9 by 10 is 1 by 10. So R into E by 10 divided by 9 into E by 10. E by 10, E by 10 gets cancelled. So small r is equals to capital R by 9. Capital R value is 18 divided by 9. So R is equals to 2 ohms. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Next one. When a current of 4 amperes is been drawn from a cell, then its terminal voltage is 20 volt. If the current of 1 ampere is given to the same cell, the terminal voltage of the cell is 25 volt. Calculate the internal resistance and the EMF of the cell. When a current of 4 ampere is being drawn from a cell, then its terminal voltage is 20 volt. If the cell of 1 amp, the current of 1 ampere is given to the same cell, then terminal voltage of the cell is 25 volt. Then calculate the internal resistance of the cell. Okay. Current of 4 ampere is drawn. Drawn means what? Discharging. Okay. And if the current of 1 ampere is given to the same cell, given to the cell means charging. So for discharging, we know the potential V is equals to E minus I. And for charging, we know the potential V is equals to E plus I into R. So during discharging, potential is 20. EMF is E. Current is 4 amperes into small r. During charging of the cells, potential is 25 volt. EMF I don't know. Internal current I am giving is 1 ampere into internal resistance. From 190, if I'm simplifying, we're getting internal resistance is 1 ohm. If internal resistance is 1 ohm, then EMF will be equal to how much beta? EMF will be equal to 20 plus of your 4. And if I'm writing the value from this one, any one equation. So R value is nothing but equal to your 1. So this E value will become for me how much beta? 24 volts. Clear? Clear? beta. Next one. Current capacity of cell beta. Product of the drawn current and the maximum possible time for which that current can be drawn represents the current capacity of the cell. Product of the current drawn and maximum possible time. So for which the current can be drawn represents the capacity of the cell. Like see here, current capacity of cell is 20 ampere per hour ఇచ్చాను అనుకోండి. అంటే ఏంటి 2 ampere for 10 hours అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చా? 20 ampere per hour ఉంది అనుకోండి. That means it is how much for me orbit? 22 amperes will be for how much? 10 hours can I use? Or else I can use the 5 amperes for your 4 hours. Isn't it? Because if it is giving 20 amperes per hour, I can use for 4 hours. How much will means 5 amperes per hour I can apply right now. So if I'm using like that for 4 hours, that will be equal to how much for me? 5 amperes for 4 hours and 20 kada. The same way, 20 ampere per hour means it is 1 ampere for 6 hours plus 2 ampere for 7 hours. Even I can write like that. Right, chaleda. 1 ampere for 6 hours and this will be 6. 2 amperes means 2 into 7, 14. So 14 plus of 7, yeah, 14. 14 plus 6, it will be equal to how much? 20. Another. So what do you mean by current capacity of cell beta? Product of the drawn current and maximum possible time for which the current can be drawn represents the current capacity of the cell. So current capacity of the cell is how much for me? 20 ampere hour ichchan ankondi. That means what? I can use 2 amperes for 10 hours. Or else I can also say that I can use 5 amperes for 4 hours. Or else I can say that I can use 1 ampere for 6 hours plus 2 amperes for 7 hours. Clear? Okay. Matladaru?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Next one, combination of the cells better. Series combination, parallel combination. In series combination, we are having n number of cells connected in series beta. E1, E2, E3, E4, go on up to En. Like that, internal resistance R1, R2, R3, R4 up to Rn. All of them are connected to external resistance of your capillary. Okay, this can be represented by one single cell beta. There is nothing but one single cell. This total EMFs, I'm writing it as E net. This total resistance, I'm writing it as R net connected to external resistance. That means E net will be equal to how much beta? E1 plus E2 plus E3 plus E4 in the series combination up to En. And internal resistance will be equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 so on up to Rn. So current will be equal to how much at a time? Current will be equal to, in this one I can write here right now, current will be equal to, this current will be equal to your I is equals to total EMF divided by total resistance. Total EMF is how much? E net divided by total resistance means capital R plus of your R net. So I will be equal to E net divided by capital R plus of your R net. Clear? So when the cells are connected in the series combination, how do you write the current? I is equals to total EMF divided by total resistance. Total EMF means E net. Total resistance means capital R plus of your R net. Okay, the same. If n identical electrical cells of EMF E and internal resistance each are been connected in series, okay, then E net will become how much for me beta? N into E, and R net will become for me how much? N into R for similar cells. So I will be equal to N into E divided by capital R plus of your N into R. Isn't it? So yeah, if capital R is much lesser than small r, small times of your NR, then I will be equal to E by R. If capital R is very much greater than NR, then I will be equal to N into E by capital R. Antena? I is equals to N into E divided by capital R plus of your NR for similar cells. Okay, if external resistance is greater than of your NR, then I will be equal to ER, useless current. If R is much greater than N into R, N into E by R is a useful current. So this what is useless current means? This is your useless current. This is your useful current because capital R will be clear. Cells in series combination clear for everyone. So whenever the cells are connected in series, E net will be equal to E1 plus E2 plus E3 so on up to En. R net will be equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 so on up to Rn. So I will be equal to total EMF divided by total resistance. So that is equals to E net divided by capital R plus of your R net. So I is equals to E net divided by capital R plus of your R net. If n identical electrical cells are of EMF E and internal resistance R are being connected in series, then E net will be equal to your how much beta? E net will be equal to your N into E and R net will be equal to your N into R. So I is equal to how much I'm getting right now? N into E divided by capital R plus N into R. Clear? Sure. This one again very important. If total internal resistance of the cell is negligible as compared to the load resistance capital R, then series combination of the electric cell is written as something like this. Now see in this one beta, we are having one cell internal resistance 1, 2. In this one, see by mistake I have connected one cell wrongly. See negative is connected to negative. Negative is connected to negative. It will not work. So totally how many number of cells are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Out of the 4, one cell is wrongly connected. That means how do you write the Kirchhoff law from going from A to B? You see, E net will be equal to your right now. So this will be equal to your, this is positive terminal. Isn't this is correct combination? So E, this is also correct combination. That is also E. E net, not the Kirchhoff law. You just write the E net first. E net will be equal to, so E plus E, this is oppositely connected. So minus E plus 3. So plus E. So this will be equal to how much beta? 2E minus of E, that will be equal to E. E plus E, that will be equal to 2E. So net how much I'm getting right now beta here? Net how much I'm getting? 2E. General la 4 cells la 1 cell wrongly connected అయితే ఎన్ని రావాలి మనకు 3 రావాలి. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఎంత వస్తుంది చూడండి, by the help of the application 2E వస్తుంది. ఎందుకని E net is equal to first one is correctly connected, second one is also correctly connected, third one is wrongly connected and fourth one is correctly connected. అవునా కదా, correctly connected అంటే this is connected to positive, this is connected to positive, this one is also connected to positive, but this here it is connected to negative. So in n number of cells, if by mistake one cell is wrongly connected, the net EMF will be decreasing by how much time beta? 2 times of your E. Okay, so E net is how much I'm getting right now? 2 into E, which depends upon polarity, and R net will be equal to, all of them are in series, so R plus R plus R, that will be equal to 4R. So small r is not dependent on polarity, and E net will depends on the polarity. Is it clear? Is it clear? Very important and ఒకసారి చూసుకోండి. In series combination, if by mistake one cell is wrongly connected, net EMF ఎలా రాస్తున్నాము? ఏదైతే wrongly connected ఉందో దానికి మైనస్ అని రాసేసుకొని సింప్లిఫై చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు 4 cells లో 1 is wrongly connected అంటే EMF ఎంత రావాలా? 3 రావాలా, కానీ ఇక్కడ ఎంత వస్తుంది మనకు? 2E వస్తుంది. So make sure that peculiarity. So here if I am saying that wrongly connected cells in series, if n identical cells are in series such that by mistake P cells are wrongly connected, that means reverse polarity, then n is greater than 2p kabatti E net will be equal to how much beta? N minus 2 into p into your capital E. Okay na? Isn't it? Because చూడండి ఇక్కడ if they are connected in the series, if by mistake one cell is wrongly connected, it is decreasing to how much beta? 2 times of your E కదా. అందుకోసం అక్కడ p ఉంటే ఏం చేసుకుంటాం మనం? n number of cells la if p cells are wrongly connected means n minus of 2 into p into your E. Previously any cells wrongly connected ఉంటేనా? 1. n value ఎంత ఉంది? 4. 4 minus 2 into E. సో ఎంత వస్తుంది? 2E వస్తుందా లేదా?
Yes sir.
Isn't it? So R net will be equal to how much beta? R net will be equal to your N into your R. So E is the EMF of your cell. E is your EMF of your each cell and small is the internal resistance of the each cell. This is a very important formula beta. Be little bit careful. By mistake if N cells or P cells are wrongly connected, E net ఎలా రాస్తాం మనము? N minus of 2 into P into your E. R net will be depending on N part of relation. చూడండి ఈ క్వశ్చన్ చూడండి ఒకటి. 100 identical cells, each of EMF 4 volts are kept in a box in series combination. If net EMF across the box is 360 volt, then calculate the number of cells with reverse polarity in the box. 100 identical cells ఉన్నాయి నాన్న, ఈచ్ ఎంత ఉంది? 4. అంటే ఎంత రావాలి మనకు యాక్చువల్ గా? 400 రావాలా? 400 ఆర్ బీన్ కెప్ట్ ఇన్ ఎ బాక్స్ ఇన్ సిరీస్. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏమంటారు? నెట్ ఈఎంఎఫ్ ఎంత వస్తుంది మనకు? 360 వస్తుంది. 360 వస్తుంది అంటే సమ్ రాంగ్ కనెక్షన్స్ అయినట్లే కదా లోపల, అవునా కదా? Then calculate the number of cells which are wrongly connected. So E net is equal to n minus 2 into p into E. E net how much I am getting? 360. Number of cells are how much? 100. 2 minus p, I don't know p. Total EMF of E cell is how much? 4. Simplified, I am getting p is equal to 5. That means 5 cells are wrongly connected. Is it clear? 5 cells are wrongly connected or with your reverse polarity. Clear? Okay, beta. ఇవన్నీ కూడా అట్లే ఉన్నాయి ఇంకా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మీరు ఒకసారి ట్రై చేయండి సో విల్ గెట్ అన్ ఆన్సర్స్ రిలేటెడ్ టు దిస్ వన్ ఇది కూడా చూడండి అంతే n identical cells of EMF E and internal resistance of your smaller are been connected in series such that two cells out of them are reverse polarity. Calculate the terminal potential of either cell with reverse polarity where n is greater than 4. So 1 2 3 4 5 like that up to n cells ఉన్నాయి nana. By mistake we are connecting two cells. Okay, so two cells are connected reverse until there is a flow of current from positive to negative. When there is a flow of a current from positive to negative until that will be the charging mode. So I will be equal to E net by R net. So E is equals to n minus of your 4. Okay, because n value is telling that greater than 4. So E into your n minus 4 divided by R net is n into R. So V is equals to E plus of your IR. Why? Because for the charging mode, the potential will be V is equals to E plus of your I into R. So V is equals to E plus I value already got E into n minus 4 divided by n into R. So simplify it, we are getting the potential for that. Okay. So like that, this question also you try to do it in your study hours. Okay, beta? Sure. Okay, beta. Bye, beta. Take care.
Thank you.